lot of you have been asking how to prepare for your quiz. It's just a short little quiz on the preterite and the imperfect. You can see that it's only 3 pages long. And so to prepare for this, you're going to want to study your handouts that I gave you for chapters 10 and chapters 11. Chapter 10 because it has all the conjugations of the preterite in there. So in the first section, it says, Cuando Patricio era niño. Learn more about Patricio's childhood by filling in the blanks with the correct preterite or imperfect form of the logical verb from the word bank. You may use some verbs more than once. So if you look through all the handouts I gave you on chapter 11, you'll go through the rules as to when you use the preterite and the imperfect. So you'll decide which verb goes in the blank, whether it should be in the preterite or the imperfect form, and then conjugate it correctly. Then you've got a section called Tantas Interrupciones. Your best friend is complaining that she couldn't get anything done yesterday because of constant interruptions. Complete each sentence with the correct preterite or imperfect form of the verb in parentheses as necessary. So you decide, remember, what you're in the middle of doing is the imperfect and your interruption is the preterite. So decide whether these verbs are the interruption or what you're in the middle of doing. If it's what you're in the middle of doing, you need to put it into the imperfect, and if it's the interruption, the preterite. And then lastly, en el pasado, what did you do in the past? Use the phrases provided to write complete sentences in Spanish. So you've been given prompts, and then decide whether those prompts will require you to respond in preterite or imperfect. And then the last section is listening. I'm gonna read to you 6 sentences, and you're going to listen for the verb in each sentence to hear whether it's in its preterite or its imperfect form. If it's in the preterite form, you're going to pick una vez. If it is in the imperfect form, you're going to pick habitualmente. And that's it. That's all you guys have to do.